Beneath the waves, where sunlight barely pierces through the green-blue shimmer of the ocean's surface, the octopus begins to stir. Hidden beneath a rocky outcrop and camouflaged so perfectly it appears to be part of the coral reef, it slowly unfurls one of its 8 arms. Muscles ripple beneath smooth, rubbery skin as it shifts in its den, suction cups softly pulling away from the rock. It blinks once, slowly, its pupils a narrow slit in a wide golden eye. It's time to begin another day in this hidden world. Its body, pliable and fluid, eases out from the tiny crevice. No bones, no rigid form. The octopus flows like liquid shadow across the reef, its skin pulsing with patterns of color as chromatophores shift and adapt to its surroundings. One moment, it is mottled brown and rocky. The next, it shimmers iridescent blue as it glides over sand. Every cell of its skin is part of its vision, feeling light and color, allowing it to vanish into the seafloor with almost supernatural ease. The first priority is food. The octopus hunts with patience and precision. It's an ambush predator preferring stealth to speed. A crab scuttles across the reef below, unaware of the predator above. The octopus narrows its body, arms curling inward. It glides slowly, lowering itself until it's just above the crab. Then, with a sudden burst of motion, it pounces, arms splaying out in all directions like a net. The crab thrashes, but it's no use. A sharp beak, hidden where the arms converge, pierces the shell. Venomous saliva seeps into the cracks, paralyzing the prey. Slowly, deliberately, the octopus drags the immobilized crab into the shadows. After feeding, the octopus retreats. It needs rest, but also security. Every den must be checked for safety. Rocks are pulled in front of entrances. Empty shells and bits of coral are arranged like furniture, blocking gaps and angles of attack. Some octopuses even create doorways, barriers they open and close with practiced ease. This den, though temporary, is a fortress. With predators like moray eels and sharks lurking, every layer of protection matters, and the octopus knows its hideouts well, often cycling between several over a few days, depending on shifting currents and predator activity. Mid-morning brings exploration. The octopus is naturally curious, almost obsessively so. It pokes and prods, feeling everything. Its arms move independently, touching and tasting simultaneously. One arm might be exploring a crevice, while another wraps around a shell. A third may be reaching into the sand, searching for hidden mollusks. Each arm is semi-autonomous, with neurons spread throughout its body. 2/3 of its brain isn't in its head, it's in its limbs. This decentralization makes the octopus not only flexible in movement, but astonishingly adaptable in behavior. A shiny object catches its eye. It could be a bottle cap, a shard of glass, or even a small coin dropped from a boat above. The octopus grabs it, turns it over, examines it from every angle. These creatures are problem solvers, escape artists, and masters of manipulation. In captivity, they've opened jars, solved mazes, and even used tools. In the wild, they adapt on the fly, learning with every experience. There's intelligence here, alien, but undeniable. The octopus may roll the object between its arms, tuck it in a nook, or abandon it entirely, driven by a fleeting interest that suddenly vanishes. A shadow passes overhead. A large fish, maybe a grouper, cruises by. The octopus freezes. Its skin darkens, turning rough and textured to blend into the surrounding coral. It doesn't move. Even its breathing slows. The grouper passes without noticing, and just as suddenly the octopus lightens again, pale and ghostly, and resumes its glide. Its ability to vanish in plain sight is among the most effective camouflage strategies in the animal kingdom. It drifts toward a shipwreck. The rusting hull is encrusted with barnacles, sea fans waving gently. To an octopus, this is both playground and shelter. It squeezes through a gap barely wider than a coin, twisting its body effortlessly. No bones means no limits. If the beak can fit, the body can follow. It slides into a hollow chamber, and inside it finds a cache of objects: shells, broken crabs, an old spoon. These aren't just random. Octopuses have been known to collect, to curate. Sometimes the wreck becomes a den. Other times it's a place to explore and manipulate. The octopus never treats two environments the same way. Suddenly, motion. A diver's camera flashes nearby. The octopus reacts instantly. It jets backward in a puff of ink, the black clouds swirling in the water like smoke. It turns pale again, speeds toward a new hiding place. In seconds, it's gone. Not just hidden, vanished. A rock, a shadow, a trick of light. The ocean holds many secrets, and this one just slipped through the cracks. The afternoon sun above sends shimmering rays into the sea. It's brighter now, and more dangerous. The octopus keeps to the shadows, weaving through coral towers and kelp forests. Another predator approaches, this time a barracuda. Sleek silver, fast. The octopus darts downward, slamming into a narrow crevice. The barracuda watches, circling once, then darts off. And here is where the octopus shines, in the art of escape. There are documented cases of octopuses escaping through holes the size of a quarter. They've slipped through aquarium pipes, opened locked enclosures, even climbed out of tanks, crossed floors, and entered other tanks to hunt. In the wild, these skills are not party tricks, they are essential. Every escape tactic is born of survival. Their bodies adapt, their behavior sharpens. They can contort, eject ink, and vanish in moments. A disappearing act honed by generations of trial and error. A small reef shark noses near the wreck, sensing movement. The octopus remains perfectly still. Its body flattens, mimicking the texture of rusted metal. When the shark gets too close, the octopus makes its move. Not away, but forward. It rockets out of the hole, a burst of color flashing red and white to startle, and blasts the shark with a cloud of ink. The confusion gives it seconds. That's all it needs. It squeezes through another gap, twists behind a ledge, and is gone again. Every successful escape reinforces its ability to survive in a world designed to end it. Later in the day, the octopus returns to its den. The entrance is still intact, the barriers undisturbed. It tucks inside, curling its arms around itself. But rest doesn't mean vulnerability. Even now, the octopus rearranges things. A shell here, a rock there, always preparing. It's a constant dance between camouflage and caution. Even in moments of solitude, there's intention. The octopus does not simply exist. It engineers its environment. Evening brings one last hunt. Nightfall is when the ocean shifts. Colors fade, temperatures drop, and new dangers emerge. But it's also when the octopus comes alive. Its body darkens to deep maroon, and it slinks silently along the seafloor. A lobster crawls out of its hole. The octopus spots it but doesn't strike. It waits, poised. Then, like liquid shadow, it wraps its arms around the shell, pinning it before injecting venom. Another successful catch. The octopus consumes only what it needs, retreating quietly into the dark to digest and reflect. Before returning to rest, the octopus pauses near a mirror-like piece of metal on the seafloor. It stares. There's debate about whether octopuses recognize themselves, but what's clear is their fascination. They're thinkers, tinkerers, observers of the deep. More than just creatures of instinct, they're problem solvers, capable of improvisation and surprise. The reflection shimmers. The octopus blinks, then it turns away. Inside the den, the arms relax. One stretches lazily out the front. The eyes close slowly. The skin darkens to match the sand. Breathing slows. But even in rest, it listens. The ocean is never quiet. The reef never sleeps, and neither does vigilance. The octopus will not live long, only a few short years. But in that time, it will do more than most creatures ever manage. It will evade, outwit, rebuild, and explore. No cage can hold it. No predator can predict it. It is soft but strong, silent but expressive, delicate but deadly. It is the ultimate survivor of the sea. This was a day in the life of an octopus.